Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another reaction. And today it is Tom MacDonald Friday, and we are doing Tom MacDonald Withdrawals. Now, I know I'm super late on this, but it was a long day at work. Came home, needed to spend time with little man and the wifey. So, like I said, we've only been married for like 3 weeks, so like it's still cool to say a wifey. But anyways, super excited about this, and I'm just gonna not even get into talking because I want to get into the song. The song is called Withdrawals, so it's a heavy title. I'm guessing this is gonna be a heavy song, which it's always heavy from Tom, but I feel like this is gonna be extra heavy, so let's check this out.
The doctor said to talk to him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office and poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver.
I chose to quit, but it's doing the right thing. I can't remember exactly what it said. Something about doing the right thing is hard, but anyways, that's heavy. Talking about getting off of stuff. Now, I have never, full disclosure with you guys, I have never done drugs. I smoked weed a couple times in my life and I absolutely hate it. I have nothing wrong, nothing personally against weed. It's actually much healthier than drinking, so I have nothing against it. It's just I hate it. I hate it. But even though I haven't done drugs, I understand addiction, and I understand withdrawals from stopping. About 6-7 months ago, I stopped chewing tobacco. Now, I do still use nicotine pouches, and I've weaned my way down on them to the smallest amount. But I did quit cold turkey and on chewing tobacco for about 2 months, and let me tell you, my wife did not like being around me. I was very unhappy. I was irritable. I was very angry. I sweated all the time. I couldn't sleep at night. I had constant headaches. I was nauseated all the time, and in fact, I was to the point where I actually went to the doctor because I wasn't sure if it was withdrawals or there was something else really wrong with me. And I'm not one to go to the doctor. Like this is the first time I've been to the doctor in like 7 years. It was that bad. So I do understand somewhat of withdrawals are like, and they suck. Some people I know had withdrawals with tobacco for a couple of weeks. I had them for a couple months. So even to this day, I dream about chewing tobacco every single day. So it sucks.
When I need a donor, liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists, my arrogance embarrassing.
Like what he said there in that lyrics, he said like you're quitting something and you know that's the right thing, but you're sitting there thinking like, I wish I could be drunk and high with my friends. Like being in a place, humans are interesting. Like we'll do stuff that we know is bad for us, but we'll still do it and desire it. And so like you're making that conscious decision saying, I'm not going to do that anymore. It's not good for me. It's going to kill me. But even though you know that, you're still desiring to be there. And that's the insanity of us as humans is we we'll do stuff that'll kill us for fun. And I can't explain it. I said I chewed tobacco for years where literally on the can it says causes cancer.
It isn't fair to tear with this. Addiction placed my parents in. I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the moment where I screw up and relapse? Waste all my money on rehab. Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't wanna be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end, fighting with demons. Trying to stay clean, I just really need a reason. My bones are shaking in my hands and feet. I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. I still wake up panicking, so I can't sleep. I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe.
That line, I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. That actually resonates with me very well. If you've been with the channel for a long time, you guys have heard at times I've talked about that I actually did go to rehab for anxiety and depression. Here in Washington, they have one of the best centers for rehab for anxiety and depression. And I spent $20,000 to go there because I was really messed up. And I actually had, again, as I said earlier, I've never used a drug in my life, except smoking weed a couple times. But I actually had some of my closest friends calling me, asking me if I was doing coke and things like that. Because like my healthy weight's around like 145. I'm a very small guy, but I'm 5'9", about 145, and I was all the way down to like 115. And it was just because I wasn't eating. I couldn't eat. I was so consumed by anxiety, and I couldn't eat. And people, all my friends and family thought I was using drugs, and so that line resonated well with me because I'm a skinny dude, but when you take 30 pounds off this, yeah, it's bad. It was bad.
Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. Gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now, but I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end, but now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted
That's powerful. All that was powerful. Look, I've been through a lot in my life. I don't want to sit here and necessarily preach to people. I try as a Christian. I don't want to preach to people, but I just want to show people what's made my life better and can make your life better too. And this rehab stuff I talked about earlier in the video, all this stuff, all that, guys, was after I was for years being a youth pastor. I preached to children, to high schoolers, and they gave their life to Christ, and some bad things happened in my life that pushed me over the edge, and I went on a downhill spiral to rock bottom. And it wasn't until I accepted that I needed God's help again that changed. You know, as you guys know, if you work out the timeline, my son is 17 months old, and me and my wife have been married for 3 months. Jackson was not planned. We were not together for very long. We were two Christians that had walked away from the Lord and were living in a way, and we had Jackson, and it wasn't until he was 3 weeks old that I met him. But now, almost 2 years later, we are married, and God is good, and He brought our family together, and we believe that our story will change lives, and we are thankful for His grace and forgiveness, and He can change your life too if this is stuff that you are struggling with.
Number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends.
I don't do it enough, but shout out to Nova. She kills the videos every single time. I mean, she's incredible, and I love it. So, but anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I think I've said the things that I needed to say. I think I've said the things that I felt I needed to say. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Just bring your cursor over. Hit that subscribe button. You can see this face every day. Who wouldn't like that? Hit the thumbs up. Comment down below. One thing I will say, this is a very powerful song. And if there's anybody watching this reaction that is this song is resonating with them, if for any reason you want prayer, I'm dead serious. And there are Christians who will say, "Oh yeah, let me know. I'll pray for you." And it never happens, but I'm serious. If you comment down below saying, "Hey man, I want prayer for this," I promise you, I read every comment.